Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was so absorbed into this book here. So, you want to build discipline. Sounds simple and easy, right? Wrong. It is never simple. If you really want to build discipline, you will have to make sacrifices to be focused on one thing and one thing alone. You see this? No, not that. This. Yeah, much better. In order to have discipline, you must have a purpose. This purpose serves as your direction or the destination that you're trying to get to. This could be something that you want to be, or something that you want to do more of, or perhaps something that you want to contribute to more of as well. It could be anything that you set your mind to, but it has to be something concrete. You can't have discipline without this first, because discipline follows the purpose that you're trying to get to. It is essentially your goal. And if you can solidify this purpose, then discipline can easily follow it for what you need to do for yourself. Some people may easily mistake motivation to be the driving factor for this, for discipline, or for your purpose. However, motivation does not start this. If you really want to start something, then discipline is what you need to start first in order for you to create for yourself first. So don't be this guy that wants something with motivation as his drive. You will never get anywhere like that and will quickly give up. Be more like this guy right here, having a clear drive to fulfill the purpose that he wants to achieve. Every single person has a purpose. It does not matter for how specific that purpose is or even how broad it is. But the fact of the matter is that every single person wants to do something and wants to achieve something. And so with this in mind, this means that if you have a purpose that you strive for, the motivation comes right afterwards for what you do towards that goal and purpose to begin with. So you don't gain motivation from something. You create that motivation by your own action. One may want to be, let's just say, a nurse. Someone may want to be a pro gamer. Someone may even want to be a writer, a journalist, or perhaps a scientist. There are so many purposes out there, so many things that you may want to do, or, something very specific that you want for yourself that you know that is your fit. However, having a purpose is not enough though. You need to have more than that, but it is a good start. The next thing you need is to go through discomfort. So that means you have to lock in. Okay. Well, all jokes aside, but in order for you to truly grow, you must go through something that's more than likely going to be very uncomfortable at first. What this means is doing things that you are not used to doing, or going through a process that you may not even want to do. If you go through this discomfort and you know that you're getting something out of it and you are able to get more and benefit from this to the fullest, then you can truly grow from that. Whereas if you were to do something that you are very much comfortable with, whether it be, being on your phone or talking to friends or perhaps even playing something, no matter what it may be, something that you feel like you're very comfortable doing, it's not giving you a chance to grow. And this can really apply to even your goal or even your destination. So this will involve making sacrifices and being very strict with yourself. In order to go for the destination that you have in your mind, you have to be willing just to put things to the side and to be able to do the things that you may not even want to do, but you know for a fact that it will help you down the road. Now, you may know that it will become uncomfortable and that your purpose lies in that dark space. But the thing is, can you see yourself doing it? So that's why this very next thing usually is the follow up to it. And that next one is your mindset. It is important to develop your mindset when it comes to this phase because if you are to develop your mindset, then you can really truly see yourself and truly be able to do everything that you set out that you want to do, and be able to go through any process necessary, whether it be something that you don't want to do or find it hard to do in that uncomfortable stage. So when you have your mind set, when you have your mind set on that one thing and just knowing that you can do it and just believing that you can do it, then you'll truly be able to do anything that you can do. So instead of saying, can I do this? Say instead, I will do this. So I will be fully grounded with you here. It does not matter if you can or cannot. What matters is you doing it, locking your mindset to making it a reality. You will be stronger for every instance that you tackle your objective. You can do it. You only need your path forward to that purpose that you created in the very beginning. I have this book right here called The Atomic Habits. This book right here helped me so much on my journey that changed my perspective. It helped me see the smallest action having great meaning. I recommend picking up this book when you are starting your journey and you are creating your discipline, because each and every small action that you make will have the greatest meaning and have the greatest impact on you. Whether it be a great thing, a good thing, or a bad thing, you'll be able to easily be able to recognize that by just knowing what types of habits you have that's really taking over or really changing your life. So I recommend picking this up, and I recommend just going through this book and reading through it, because it will be significant to you. And I can easily say that you won't regret it. If you're interested in this book, link is down in the description below. All right. Now, the last one is the most important, and that is the system. So, you got your purpose, you know the sacrifices needed in order to achieve it, and you even have your mindset locked in to that one purpose that you have in mind. So, the last one is just to implement it. If you watched my last video, you may have heard me mention this very topic. The system is the accumulation of all three of the other phases for you just to let it rack up and just come together to make it one big impact on you from your every action, daily action, or however many times you do it for your own goal. Now, the thing about a system is that you have to be consistent, very consistent with this. There are times when you can just miss a day or a two or something, but the thing is that you have to get right back to it. Otherwise, you have yourself go down a downward spiral that will just lead you to just coming off of that system, off of that plan that you already had out for yourself. My recommendation for helping you create this system is to make a to-do list every single day. This helps you not only to stay focused, but to know what must be completed before ending the day. Now, to me, I like to physically write it down, for it makes me be more attuned to what I need to do, and it makes me more accountable for every single thing that I need to do for that particular day. With all of that being combined, you are ready to make yourself be accountable. The only thing you have to do now is just to commit to it. So don't say, I can't do this. Say instead, how can I do this? The way that you say it is the difference of what makes you be able to do something and what makes you hold back from being able to do what you set out that you wanted to do, your dream. Believe in yourself and believe in the process that you put down for yourself. For as long as you keep going with that, for as long as you stay true to yourself for that process that you put down, then you'll be able to achieve anything. You will be able to achieve that dream that you have always had ever since. If you learned something, consider checking out this video right here. It gives you a different perspective on what discipline truly means and for how you can be able to fully solidify it. Now, as always, I'm Von Latius, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care and stay cool.